Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play The Witcher 2. Okay, so I've done a little bit of research looking things up, and we now have a consensus from our patrons about what to do with the trolls. We're going to follow the Witcher code. If they're hostile to us, we will fight back. Otherwise, we're going to try and not kill them. So it does mean that we can do some interesting things with that. I thought about installing some mods to this game as well.
I don't know. Shall we just walk up and ask him like that? Take a good look at him. He'd be ideal.
What are you guys talking about?
Greetings. A word, if you will.
You see, we've created an alchemical substance and we wish to test it in Vizima, in a laboratory.
Seeing as you're a witcher, we wondered if you'd be willing to test it in practice.
In a year or two, given the occasion, you could visit us in Vizima. We'd examine you and reward you generously.
We need to study its long-term effects. We can't say more.
Are you in?
Alright.
Why not?
Splendid!
We're helping
Excellent.
people.
Now, if you could also keep a journal of the experiment.
Don't overdo it.
Okay, we agreed to something. What you doing, buddy? Just standing there. Okay, they went over there. I guess we'll follow them in a second. I'm just checking these doors to make sure that we're not missing anything.
A fine mess you have.
Flotsam is a fairly big place. Alright. I guess we'll follow them into here. Because we need to take whatever they have.
Yes.
The gods have no love for your kind.
Okay! Gonna take your money after that. Excuse you. Oh. Books. Books are good. We want to read books.
Careful with those swords.
Greetings! What brings you here, White Wolf? Make yourself at home, please.
Do we know each other?
I've heard, or rather read much about you, in the letters of the Rivian diaspora.
Well, nice to meet you.
Einar Gausel, fundamentally a trader in old curios, although I also concern myself with the non-human community.
Yeah. So you could... Oh, that's right. You could change hairstyle here.
Books in Flotsam? I wouldn't have thought it a profitable enterprise.
Hey, many foreigners come through here. Sometimes they buy books, sometimes they have tomes to sell. Yesterday, for example, Lady Sheila de Tanseville purchased items for a sum equal to my yearly dealings.
Wow.
Did she buy anything interesting?
De Vermis Mysteries, the Exeter Treatise, complete and unabridged, plus a very expensive volume I'd rather not mention. I should add, as generosity must be praised, that she made a donation to the community, specifically to the Fund for Widows and Orphans.
Oh, okay, cool.
The non-humans in Flotsam are organized?
We aren't, but we aid each other as best we can. I mainly collect taxes and announce the Commandant's dispositions.
That'd make you a prime target for Yorvith.
You're correct on that account. He's warned me many times, and I've explained the need for my function to him just as many. Both in vain. It seems we've agreed to disagree. Well, the sword is his calling, the pen is mine. Hence, no meeting of the minds. It wasn't always this hard. Turned sour when several elven lassies disappeared. We lost our trust in the humans, and the Scoia'tael ceased trust in us.
Did they turn up? The women?
No, I believe Neckers killed them. I remember Moral of the White Hands. She and her lover made a beautiful pair.
Okay, well, makes sense. All right, let's roll some
Wanna
dice.
play dice?
All right, shall we?
We've got to beat this guy. He is one of the people I believe that we need to beat. All right, I guess we're raising. Let's see what we get. We just got to beat him. We have two. We have a pair. He also has a pair, but ours is higher. Cool, cool, cool. Let's just re-roll all of these. Because we have a pair of sixes. Sure, a raise. Who cares? Did we get another pair at all? We did not. Did he get another pair? But he got 3.
I won!
He's so excited.
I want a rematch.
Yeah, we're gonna rematch him in just a second. I'm gonna finish grabbing the books from his house. Dwarven enhancement and a bunch of Dwarven weaponry. I know I'm carrying too much weight, but there's a trader. I mean, he is a trader, actually. Let's check and make sure that the stuff we just picked up isn't, like, horrendously bad. Or horrendously good. Damage 7 to 20. Interesting. So higher overall damage, but not as good. Ooh. That's... Oh, well... But the cutlass is magical. Wait. Cutlass is magical? But it's a steel sword. Oh, okay. So we should keep the magical weapons. Because they deal more damage to things that, well, can take damage from magical weapons. Ooh, Dwarven armor enhancements. We're getting a bunch of armor enhancements, and part of me is like, should I just be using these? But maybe I want to keep them, because you can only apply 3 armor enhancements to each thing. That's fine.
Mind if I have a look at your books?
Take your
Oops, nope. I meant to just
Godspeed!
look in this. Let's read the books that we just got, and then we could sell the books to him, even though they're from his own thing. Dwarves are one of the elder races, stocky and bearded, with strongly built bodies and low voices. They are distinguished for their height, which is lower than human. Of simple and direct matters, they are sometimes seen as grumpy, unkind, and greedy. I have to stress that my own opinion of the dwarfs is by no means similar to the latter part. I only cite it here to present the views of the other people, even if they are dull-minded, hate-blinded buffoons. Mahakam is the dwarves' mountainous homeland, famed for its numerous mines where precious stones and ores are mined. Many dwarves also live in human cities, for that race usually adapts to new neighbors easily, something that cannot be, unfortunately, said about a large part of humanity. Despite vexations, persecution, and even bloody pogroms, the coexistence with dwarves goes a lot better than with elves. Their flair for trade and craft makes them excellent merchants, bankers, and smiths and armorers. It's true. Feudal society and its enemies. Scoia'tael is a name used by the rebels for fighting for non-human freedom. In the common tongue, it means squirrels. As some would have it, it is because of squirrels' tails that adorn the rebels' caps, or from the forest boar they have to survive on. Scoia'tael formed units over a score strong, consisting mainly of elves, yet sometimes dwarves and halflings joined too. During the last war against Nilfgaard, the Scoia'tael fought on the side of the Empire, making diversions and great damage beyond our lines. Despite the provisions of the Peace of Sintra, many did not disarm and continued to fight, especially when it turned out that Nilfgaard sacrificed them in the name of peace and gave the unit's leaders to the Nordlings to be executed. Ooh! Wars for Upper Eredin. The part of Eredin that lies between Pontar and Dyfin rivers is called Lormark, or Upper Eredin, depending on the interested party's political persuasion. These lands have been disputed for ages, with Cadwyn laying claim to them as well. During the last war with Nilfgaard, Eredin found itself in deep trouble, fighting an uneven battle to repel the onslaught of the Black Ones in the south. Sensing that its southern neighbor would ultimately bow to the invaders, Cadwyn, Eredin's ostensible ally in that conflict, sent its armies to Lormark, annexing the region. Several days later, Margrave Mansfield of Ard Cara and Carag? I don't know. And Marshal Menno Cohorn, commander-in-chief of the Nilfgaardian army, greeted each other on a bridge spanning the Dyfin River. They shook hands over the bleeding, tortured corpses of the kingdom of Eredin, sealing a criminal partitioning of plundered lands. And even though Cadwyn restored Lormark to Eredin after the war, its taking of the territory with Nilfgaardian support was one of the most disgraceful acts in history. So they were supposed to be, what's it called? They were supposed to be allies, but ended up taking a piece of the land with the enemy that they were currently fighting in the war. Pretty terrible. Arachnids are lone hunters. They patiently lie in wait for the prey in order to kill it with one swift strike when it appears. The same is true for the Arakas, a huge creature that took a liking to the riverside forests, becoming their undisputed king. As ruler thereof, the Arakas will not share its territory with any other hunters, witchers included.
The gods have no love for your kind.
Dude, chill out.
Mind if I have a look at your...
Take your time. No hurry.
So, I believe he also has books for us for a lot of different things. Like, and I love this. You get a check mark for the ones that you've read. It would be good if we bought the book. Like, we could buy the book for Neckers, for instance. We can buy the book for a bunch of stuff, actually. And some of them we actually need, like the Necker, the Wraiths one. The problem is that there are other ways to get this information. Not all of the books are available like that, but most of them are. So let's go ahead and we'll sell off the ones we've already read because we don't need them for anything. We could sell all of our junk, silver candlestick. We could sell most of the additional weapons we just brought. Because why not? There's a piece of armor I could sell. I think that's all that I necessarily want to sell for the moment. Yeah. We have a mutagen? Critical effects mutagen. Oh, that's right. We got a mutagen. Okay. Well, that brings down our weight considerably.
Take your...
Also, he's a hair cutter. This girl still low, half ponytail. That's so weird.
The gods have no love for
This dude is real annoying.
Take your...
All right.
I want to play...
We got to beat him in dice. Do it. They always raise. All right. I have a straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm good. I mean, I literally have a straight. There's nothing you can do to beat me. Well, you have 2 of a kind. But I have the better hand, don't I? What? I thought a straight was the best. Okay, that's bull.
A one!
I want to Mind if I have...
Take your...
I want to play...
All right.
I thought a straight would be better, so I just stayed with it. I didn't realize it wasn't, apparently. Alright. Oh, come on with the freaking falling off the table bullshit. I have 2 pair, but they're pretty low pair, I guess. He has 3 of a kind. He automatically wins. I can't do better than him. And he's gonna get, like, another 2 here. Watch. Yeah, you lose, because now he has 3 of a kind. Oh, so 3 of a kind is better than 2 pair? I guess it is, actually. Yeah.
Mind if
Come on. The fact that he says I won and there's a whole thing every single time is a little annoying. Alright. Stop rolling off the goddamn table, please. Alright, I have 2 4s. I have 2 3s. Let's just roll this one. We're actually... I have slightly better 2 pair than him. And if I can get another... Don't you... What the fuck, game? That's such bull... How did... Oh, we got 3 of a kind with the 4. That's such bullshit with the falling off the fucking table. Why did they do that?
I want to...
Oh.
My God. This is the worst decision they've ever made. Well, like, oh, if it falls off the table, go fuck yourself. It's just so annoying. I have a pair of 1s. He has a pair of 6s. Might as well just redo all these. Probably not going to win, because he's probably going to have a better pair. Well, I have 3 of a kind. And a pair. Okay, full house. And one of his falls off the table. Cool. We beat him. We just need to beat him once.
Hand over the coin.
Here, but I'll not play you anymore.
So, who is up for a game around here?
Sandler's the best.
We'll see.
There we go. Now we just have to face Sandler. So we did him. Talk to this dude.
Hey, boss. Look who's graced our smithy. That titan of the art of smithing can't hear us. Busy. Work's a blur in his hands. And how are you, Witcher? Things working out for you?
Nice workshop.
Bah, it's no workshop, just a simple forge. But thanks for the compliment, both in my name and the Master's. So how can we help you, eh?
So we can craft things here. Oh, we can do dice with them. We can also trade. I don't think there's anything, like, super that we need. I mean, like, he has a bunch of crafting diagrams for a bunch of things here. I mean, there's some interesting stuff here, like the runes. And he has some reinforcements and stuff. But I don't necessarily want any of that. What's your name? Berthord Candelaria. I don't even see where his master is.
So,
But he can also craft items for us, and we have our diagrams here. So yeah, we can make something. We don't need the Witcher's Silver Sword, to be honest. It's a quest item. Oh, right, just to, like, get it made. And yeah, we have our components. And, like, depending on whether or not we have the right components for things, we can create things. So, like, superb leather trousers, for instance, or the Witcher's Sword, which we need silver for. Of course, we don't have silver ore, but we have plenty of diamond dust, timber, and iron ore. So yeah, crafting is a thing that you can do in this game. I'm not a huge crafting fan. There's some things that are a little bit better to make with crafting, but, like, you don't really need to do most of them. But I will do real quick. Quests. Do we have to make a silver sword? Sword for monsters. I think because I have the I had the silver sword from yeah. I think because I have the silver sword from importing my file, I automatically completed this, but normally you would have to get it forged. So, not a big deal. We already got it done, essentially. Okay. You're not Bartholomew Barge, no.
my prices stay
Oh.
as they are. And
We can open this door.
Period.
Let's see who's in here. Yep, we're gonna go through every single house. Basically for loot. Also sometimes books. Zemian Uprising. Books are always good. Just because it makes us more knowledgeable and everything. It's never a bad idea. And like I said, there are some times where you will find things about monsters. The events known under that name took place not long after the Witcher mysteriously came back. The leader of the Order of the Flaming Rose, Jacques de Aldersberg, made plans to build a new, better world under his own leadership. Using the power he had over the Order and fanning the conflict with the Scoia'tael until it threatened the city itself, he marched against King Foltest at the head of an army of mutated creatures. The battles that took place in the city between the Order, the Scoia'tael, and the troops loyal to the king are remembered as the Vizima Rebellion. Though historians cannot agree on their opinions of these events, the fact is that Foltest managed to contain the situation and the rebellion ended. That's the entirety of the first game, basically. If you haven't watched that... Oh, wait. I could have taken stuff from the table, I think. If you haven't watched that, there's a full playthrough of the very first game on the channel. So, enjoy that. Okay, so we're in the non-human district. Can we go in here? Yes, we can. Oh, we're going to go through every house. Explore Flotsam. Eddard Weber. I don't know who that is. Crusted iron ring. Some more junk to sell. We are going to have to eventually just start selling all of these crafting materials we're picking up. I don't know, like... I don't know how much is a good amount to
kill
keep.
some monsters.
Yeah, go kill the monsters, why don't you? Oh, hello.
Oh, welcome!
Anything over here? Oh my god, we could really go into every house. Like, I appreciate that, but also there's no reason for this whatsoever. Also, look at the amount of loot that you can get from everybody's houses. They really, like, knocked it up a step in terms of, like, how much you can actually take. Oh, no. Like, I appreciate the fact that they've done this because, like, cool. Yeah, you can go around and you can carry as much as you can explore every single house. But also at the same time, there's no reason for this much loot ever.
Shoot! Shoot!
Bloody day.
Are you okay, miss?
What a bloody day.
You're in the wall. Okay, I guess you're okay. More diamond dust. There's so much stuff in Flotsam, and like, it's gonna be like this in every single city. I almost wonder if it's not worth it to just get anything. I mean, it doesn't help that I'm keeping an extra sword. But I kind of have to, because, well, the extra sword is, necessary. Alright. Anything up here that I'm missing? I think these are the guys for, the brawling quests, I believe.
Well, well, I had an inkling and it didn't disappoint me. It was a long voyage to this cesspit, but it's about to make sense. Voltest's killer, live and in person. How are you? Happy and healthy?
Can't complain.
I am delighted, really. But you see, it's a long way back to Visima, and I'd rather not dawdle. I lost a load of time looking for you.
No reason to waste any more talking then. Bon voyage.
Listen, Jester. You're worth more to me alive, but if need be, I will take you back as a corpse. You choose.
All right. Give it a shot.
Drop your sword and put your hands together, or I'll not vouch for what...
Shut up. Go ahead. Try to kill me.
Okay.
Don't fuck this up!
Oh, okay. Game. Oh, that's right. I'm carrying too much, so I can't actually... Oh my god. I can't do the thing. Oh no, this is bad. Because I can't actually move. I'm just gonna hit you with Queen over and over. What the... Queen should be able to go through. What the... Hold on. I have the thing that lets me take 100%. I shouldn't take any damage. Oh my god. I shouldn't be taking any damage when I have the parry up. Oh my god. Shouldn't it have been autosaving every time I went through a door? What the hell? I saw the little sign appear every time. Or is that just a loading icon in the bottom right? I guess it is just a loading icon.
Hey,
okay, I'm gonna get back to that spot real quick. Apparently I picked up less randomly generated loot this time, so I'm not walking around hobbled, so...
Don't fuck this up!
Yep, let's let these guys follow me. Oh, come on. I'm really annoyed that there's no, like, multiple targeting. Really? I can't even run past them? God. This game's combat is not as interesting as the first Witcher, I feel like, for most things. Well, whatever. I killed them. Done. Well, we got the arrest warrant from them, so no one else can tell why we suddenly just killed 2 men in broad daylight. But what does it say, out of curiosity? Arrest warrant, Geralt of Rivia. It is hereby known to all that the Witcher named Geralt, a native of Rivia, has committed the high crime of regicide by slaying Foltest, king of Samaria. As a murderer and traitor, Geralt of Rivia has been sentenced to die by fire. A generous reward is offered for his capture and delivery to the proper authorities. He who delivers the criminal's head shall receive 1/2 of said reward. Those providing reliable and confirmed information as to the criminal's whereabouts shall also receive remuneration. Beware, the rich is armed and dangerous. Yeah, so they're looking for us. That's for sure. Oh. There it is. I was wondering where his stuff fell. Oh, that's locked. Okay. And this is the... I see. This is the door that leads back here. Okay. So we've explored one little part. This is essentially how we're going to have to do it. We're going to have to explore one little bit of this place at a time. Unfortunately, time also does pass. And it'll turn nighttime eventually. Just like the first game. I mean, I suppose we could just meditate if we want to. But we're trying to find...
Want to play soldiers and squirrels?
the people that we can interact with and actually sell to. 'Cause I don't want to have to walk through all of Vizima carrying, like, all the junk, but we might just have to do that.
Want to play soldiers and squirrels?
Greetings.
Greetings.
I see even Flotsam has its ghetto.
We're in Temeria, aren't we? Non-humans are to blame for everything. Cattle plague, higher taxes. Let them live, so long as it's far away and not for too long.
Look! Look!
Yeah,
This is
not a great part of the
Yeah, right.
town. You look like a wizard or something. Are you a drunk? Can I talk to you? It, like, won't let me target him to talk. Like, the option goes away every time I get close. Maybe we're not allowed to talk to him.
Those outside
Who
of
knows?
the plague, when will they leave?
Not soon.
Oh, house I can go into. Probably stuff to steal. Oh, non-humans. There's elves here. Alright, well, we got some ingredients. I think, there it is. I think, every now, like, when you pick up stuff, it'll randomly generate what's in the houses every time you open one of those things. And I think I've just been getting mostly ingredients, so it didn't really, like, add to my weight too much. But now, finally, I've picked up more than just ingredients. That hatchet really did it.
Hello, neighbor. How's business?
I don't know, maybe after a certain point I'm going to be like, oh, this isn't really worth it. Maybe I should speed this up too, because it's a lot of just walking through empty houses, apparently.
I
that
guess the Christ
garbage or
takes
something?
away
I don't know
those
what that is.
8,000 orens from the king.
Kitty cat. Also timber. You don't typically need a lot of timber, I guess. We need a little bit of it for weaponry, but it's not used for armor. It's mostly used for, like, sword hilts. You don't want to be walking around too late at night, too, I think. Not because there's bandits or anything like that, but just, well, actually, there might be bandits, for all I know. But because it's going to get really dark, and it's going to be pretty hard to see. Aw, look at the dog rolling around. Good puppy. So I've already gone through all of that area and picked up everything. We're getting close to being done with looting Flotsam. Yes, just give me orens. That's all I want. You just give me straight money that I don't even have to go to a person to sell. Every now and then we pick up something like I have a pickaxe in my inventory right now. It's like, no one needs that. Rusty dagger, short sword. Yeah. That's the sort of stuff we sell for like a couple orens. Oh, he's taking a piss. That's what he's doing. I was like, what is...
I'm taking your pouch. Or your pouch and your life.
What did he say?
He said, there's a journal.
Alright, so we've been through these houses already. I guess we haven't gone up here. I think that might be Laredo's house, possibly. We do need to check out the docks.
Maybe we ought to try some honest.
Is this Laredo's or is this just a, hello? Is this locked? I think it's maybe Laredo's house, so it doesn't open until nighttime or something. I don't know. Anyone here we can talk to?
Greetings.
Going somewhere.
Bear. I think this is the other fight club that exists.
Bloody hell.
And then there's the harbor, which has a whole bunch of stuff. And then a lighthouse over there. Okay, we'll check that out in just a second. I think maybe we need to head back
Lads,
to sell and figure out where we need to go. Because we want to explore all this. I don't know where Bartholomew might be. He might be in the inn at this point, because it might be closer to nighttime. But in any case, we can use the inn to sell. Yeah, the streets are like getting empty now. People are going home, and it's getting towards evening time. But there tends to be a lot of people that post up at the bar. I don't suppose any of you are.
Welcome. What?
No, none of them are part of it. Alright. Anyone here? Warhammer. Yeah, I've already beaten all those guys. I guess nothing new, huh? Let me sell all my stuff to you so I can sell all my junk. Because junk is not needed. All my extra weaponry. Nope, not that guy. And I think we're good for now. Yeah, now we can run around all we want. Oh, look at the meat stores. Okay. Let's run around Flotsam a little bit easier now. Well, actually, let's check real quick down here. Has anyone shown up? Sunshine. Vesemir. Oh, this is the storage dude. Honestly, I should put all my crafting stuff into storage, probably. You know what? Let's do that. Because I can always come back and craft when I need to, so. I'd like to access storage. Why don't we throw in things like cloth. And diamond dust. Like, alchemy ingredients we'll keep. And the runes are fine, but like, yeah, iron ore, leather, that stuff's taking up a lot of my weight, yeah. Oil we'll keep. Timber we can throw in, twine we can throw in. Stuff like that. There we go. Now I'm at 95 out of 300. Yeah, just that crafting material alone takes up most of my space. Okay, now we can explore Flotsam a little bit easier and not have to worry about running out of space every 2 seconds. Where are you again?
I've conveyed what I was to
Oh, that's the...
Now leave me be, please.
Yeah. What's in here? We looked in here yet? Did we look in here last time? I suppose we did. Oh, this is where the troops were. Roche's men. Roche's men, or I don't know. Is it Roche or Roach? I really hope it's not Roach. So here's the other side of the dock. Or the harbor, rather. So what's here? Oh. This is where the other side of the bar leads out. Oh. Somehow I never knew that. Alright, well he's just dying there. Good. And this is a gate out of town. Which we can go out from here if we leave town. I don't actually remember what we'll find. But, let's see. Inn, girl, craftsmen. There are craftsmen outside of town. I need to track a quest, I guess. But I don't know if it'll actually let me see what's going on. I'm tracking this one, actually. We don't know where Bartholomew is because we haven't found him. Hopefully we find him. I don't want to be going around nowhere the whole time. Well, there's somebody down there. Maybe there's someone to talk to. Hello, guards. Why are you patrolling down here?
Good day.
Okay, then. Bunch of guards.
White-haired one, I have an offer for you. Greetings, white-haired one. I could do with your help. You see, I'm looking for a certain formula.
I'm no herbalist.
I know who you are. I'll be straight. Find the formula and you'll earn a sizable pouch of orans.
Sounds good. What do you want me to do?
The formula is in the hands of a certain shopkeeper.
Can't go and see him yourself?
He deals in incense. One type is particularly popular. I think what he sells is harmful, yet I need the formula to prove it. The scoundrel knows that and is very cautious. Yet I assume you, as a witcher, have your ways?
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, then. So that's an herbalist of some sort that we can get that from. And that's actually at the end of town. So, oh, that's the herbalist up there. Okay, I see. Yeah, we have a good rapport with them. They seem like a nice enough person, but I mean, if they're actually selling poison, that would be bad. What's down here? We've got a blue dot. Toll collector's house.
Hey, Whitey, why'd your hair go white?
Excuse you. What a dick. What's this? Just the general storeroom? Town storeroom? Yellow meteorite. Fire runes. Pretty good stuff in here. What's upstairs? Oh, more upstairs. We're really going up high, aren't we? Not really anything up here, but there's a little balcony. And nothing really. Well, we looked. Like, they modeled out everything, but most of this is unused space. I mean, I suppose the first game did that too. I can't really fault them for that. The first game absolutely had a bunch of empty space that they just filled with things. But, like, they didn't make that much loot.
Dog catcher.
Alright. Whose ship is over here? Out of curiosity.
Greetings.
The random ship at the end of the harbor. Okay. I mean, yeah. It just seems a bit empty to me so far, but maybe I'm thinking about this wrong.
You free? No, thank
You free. Lord. Still haven't found that one guy that,
Boys call punching tricks. That's how they get their kicks.
Why is there a group of people
Are you
here?
a witcher?
I am.
You've got to do something about that filthy business. The crook selling the poison is going unpunished.
I think he's just selling incense.
Incense is only a cover. People get addicted to it, lose their senses. It's like fist tech. You must shut down that shop. Close the shop and the citizens of Flotsam will reward you handsomely.
I'll talk to the trader.
There's 2 quests with this. I think the green is like a point of interest on the map or something.
Jolly.
I'm not entirely sure. Alright, so what's going on here? We've got 2 people now.
Welcome to my modest shop.
Are you selling drugs?
I need one of your incense formulae.
I've got more than 200 here.
I'm interested in the best seller. Someone's offering a handsome price for that formula. They say it's harmful.
Impossible. I haven't had a single complaint. And I'll not give the formula to anyone. How about this? I give you a formula for a similar scent. You get your reward, and I keep my secret.
You know, I would. But I want to see if you're actually being,
If I don't get the real formula by the count of 5, you'll be greeting one of the 2 friends I carry on my back. 1, 2,
Wait a minute. Maybe we can come to an agreement.
3.
All right, wait. I'll give it to you. Here. Happy?
A little bit. Are you selling
They
drugs?
say one of your scents is a strong drug.
A drug here? Never heard such nonsense.
A lady told me it works just like Fistech.
Perhaps everything works like Fistech on that lady.
Let's see.
Why is this incense so popular all of a sudden? Don't tell me it's the scent.
But it is. It took me a long time to devise it, and the ingredients cost me a fortune. That's why it's so good.
They say one...
Hold
lady
on.
told me...
Perhaps everything works like...
I know there's
The
something
sign.
unusual about it.
All right. I admit it.
Ooh.
I've traded in incense for years. It was an ordinary scent. How could I know it would have such an effect on people? Anyway, I can't ban them from using it.
Interesting. I mean, we could just tell him we'll be back here with Laredo.
And I will see you tomorrow.
All right then. I'll close the shop. But don't tell anyone. I beg you.
So it is drugs.
Blossom's got a garrison. We don't
Yep.
need a witcher.
Straight up was drugs. Now we've lost the herbalist, but frankly, that's fine. He didn't really have anything I really wanted. Now the real formula. Oh, we can't read it. Alright, whatever. But we did both.
I see you've done it. Thank you on behalf of all Flotsam. Here's your award.
So we used the sign to gain the truth on the manor, because we signed him and it was like, yeah, you're right, there is something wonky with my scent. And he's like, yeah, it was drugs. I am giving people drugs. And I'm just sort of like, alright, well, then, yeah, then the intimidation makes sense. If you just say you'll believe him, then he just leaves the shop open.
How did it go? Did you get the formula?
I'm not about to give it to you.
I did, but I'm not going to give it to you.
We'll meet again, smart arse.
Yeah. Why does he want that? That's the real question. Because he just wants drugs. Of course he does. Who are you? Mysterious merchant, huh? What does he have? Robust cutlass. Ooh. Robust Witcher's silver sword. Sheodal's armor. Is he a DLC person or something? Holy crap, that armor's good. Who is this guy? Also, we could just make leather. There's a mysterious merchant just there. Honestly, that's the real reason why I don't really worry on anything. Because there's plenty of merchant options. So getting rid of one merchant that's doing harm to the city, not a bad thing. We're doing a good deed. So out here, this is now going into the wilderness. If we want to, we can explore this side. It is a big area, though, I will say. Like, the first chapter is fairly large. We're not entirely done in Flotsam just yet, either. Ooh, the Scent of Incense quest is still active. On his way to the Scholar region, a menacing we will meet again echoed in the Witcher's ears. Yeah, I'm not necessarily going to give him the thing. He just wants the drugs for other people. Still trying to find Sandler and... Oh, this one actually is on the map. Where's Sandler? Oh, he's a little outside of the village. Okay. Well, then maybe Bartholomew is there too. Let's go that way. This is going to be quite a large game, I will say. It took us quite a while to get through everything. I don't know, maybe this should be better this should be done through live streams. It's going to be pretty long, but... Well, no, not really. 'Cause I kind of like how condensed it ended up. And he's just sleeping here. Take that. So what's going on here? Sleeping people? I'm stealing the sleeping people's things? Sure am. There's lots of wood, apparently. Ah, this is like the outside of the walls ghetto type area. Which we can go into every single door again. Because why not? Oh my lord. Like, why do we need this much loot? I know I'm complaining a lot about it, but it's pretty ridiculous. Oh!
I'll come back later.
Why is it not the best time?
Greetings.
Yeah.
This is not the best.
I'll come back later.
Maybe during the day out here? We found him. There's really sinister music out here. Anything else here? Timber.
Any work for a witcher?
Enough work for 3, but what of it? We're poor folk.
I'm sure we can work something out.
Ye best go to Flotsam Town Square near the inn. There are notices on the board there. Just leave the trawl be, please, no matter what the townsfolk say.
Interesting.
Any other jobs? Well-paid jobs?
Go seek the old man. Loredo splurged on a sorceress, so he's clearly got means in the budget.
What?
What sorceress? You mean Triss Marigold?
Lady Sheila de Tanserville, a significant person, but poor as a temple mouse, just like ye. Seems spellcraft and wealth don't go hand in hand. They say she's agreed to kill the old man, so hurry if you want to jump in before her.
Old man?
Go.
You mean the Karen?
Call him whatever ye like. I mean the river beast. He troubled our great-grandfathers already, but he's become unbearable recently, tearing through nets, choking fish with venom. Even Loredo says that since the local economy be harmed, there'd be no choice but to hire a sorceress.
Interesting. So he lets us know about that. I think we might already have that in our inventory.
How's
because
your health, Grandma?
Well enough, Sonny. What you looking for here in Lobenden?
Oh, this is Lobenden.
Well. Seems I outlasted even Foltest. Now just to outlast Loredo. And I'll be on my way.
Interesting. I thought Lobenden was further. But yeah, this is a little extra shanty town that's right next to city.
Hello.
They're patrolling the outside, keeping it safe. Hello? Everybody's sleeping, but it doesn't stop us from going into their houses and interacting with them. Why would it, you know? And as you can see, the people that you can actually interact with, you can just go and talk to them. So this is Sendler's house, it looks like. We can beat him in poker in just a minute.
Excellent work.
In it? The finest hides and the tannins on half by either. A straggler here, a lobber there, sometimes a hapless calf. I've even got otter fur for you.
You hunt?
Oh, we must not hunt in the royal forest. Even children know that. Besides, it's too dangerous to go among the trees now, what with all those monsters.
They must be finding more food in the area.
A war's brewing, methinks.
Not necessarily. The Scoia'tael attack merchants and ambush patrols. Ideal conditions for necrophages.
We ought to wait for better times and be satisfied with the little things, like the good book teaches us.
Alright, well, let's roll some dice with Sendler.
Shall we play now?
Let's do it. course he's gonna raise, because he always does. Don't throw my dice outside of the goddamn thing. Here, what do I have? I have 2 4s. Might as well re-roll everything else. What has he got? Got 2 pair already. Good. That's what I like. Come on. 3 of a kind? Well, I got 2 pair. I think my 2 pair is bigger than his. Cool. I won.
You're good.
Let's see.
Here's your coin.
My coin. Ooh, so we could get something. Yeah, the traps are pretty good. Let's get the traps.
Indeed, though that's not all I deal in.
I don't want coin, I want something else.
Suit yourself. Choose.
Oh, a freezing trap, steel jaws, or explosive. I don't know. You know what? Let's do the freezing trap.
I need the design for the scorpion's death. It's a kind of trap.
I know what it is. Dumb name, but that is what everyone calls it.
It works on neckers and endriggers, and that's good enough for me.
Oh, yeah, and that's the things we want to hunt anyway. We did that. What do we need to do for our next... Oh, we completed the quest. We beat everybody in Dice Poker here. Perfect. Perfect. That's great. Bringing on Flotsam. Right? Yeah, Bartholomew is next. But he doesn't want to face us until the morning, it seems, so... Let's just finish going through Lobbington. Because there's not that much of it left. Oh. Something's going on here.
You'll betray no one else, Elvin bitch.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Commandant Dorito will explain everything.
Alright, what's going on?
What's going on here?
This whore's a Scoia'tael spy.
Any evidence?
What's it to you?
Easy. She loiters around the garrison, kick-kitting us. Roderick says he bound her, but I don't believe that.
I did!
That's your evidence?
2 of our lads are missing. Last seen with her.
I only spoke to them. Then they went off towards the caves. That's all I know.
The bitch is lying. She led them into an ambush.
This ought to be easy enough to resolve. Look inside the caves.
But they're crawling with all sorts of filth.
Leave it to me.
I'll do it, but you'll pay me. Wait for me at the harbor.
And that's how you get a quest. Cool. So we now have a quest to check out the caves for Melina and see whether or not she is a spy. Presumably, if she is a spy, there's a bunch of dead people in the cave, and that's not going to be good. So it's either a Scoia'tael ambush or not. Okay, so Bartholomew's in there. Sleeping, I suppose. Will it let me just talk to him anyway? Out of curiosity?
This is not the...
No, I guess he's just... Because it's nighttime or he's sleeping or something. I don't know. Or maybe there was a scene I was supposed to interrupt with him and it hasn't happened yet because it's, you know, nighttime. I would always say interrupt, by the way. Because if you don't interrupt, you can possibly lose out on a quest because of how things go. Leather. Ooh. Got another book.
My medallion vibrates when you're nearby, and it only vibrates near magic or danger.
Maybe it's warning you not to make a pass at me, lest I slap you.
You're right. I should watch what I do.
Listen carefully. People may say I'm a witch, but I don't deal in spells. You don't look like someone who'd come for a charm or a curse. So you either seek out sensations or hunt witches. Whichever the case.
I'm not about to denounce you, nor do I want to see you dancing naked in the moonlight before Veopatis' shrine.
How dare you?
I want to buy some herbs.
Herbs?
For personal use.
There you go. Yeah. So she is basically the other herb trader. See, we didn't really need the other guy at all. And he has a bunch of formula, the same as the other guy. Albeit, I will admit, the other guy had some extra formula that she doesn't have, but not a big deal. What we should talk to her about, however, is the amulet.
What do you know about protective amulets?
I'm no sorceress, but I know a bit about magic. Why do you ask?
Take a look at this one. I have reason to believe there's something not quite right about it.
I'd say there's magic in it without a doubt.
I'd gladly buy it from you.
Interesting. Yeah, so we could just sell it off and get money, or we're gonna, of course, do this. I don't know why Geralt just doesn't talk to Triss about it, because she would know way more about the magical items. I mean, she's a sorceress. Doesn't make any sense.
Why do you care about the amulet so much?
I collect antiques. They may be useless to others, but I see value in them.
I don't believe you. You want to buy a piece of metal just because it's old?
I don't have to explain myself to you.
Yeah, we're gonna try and sign her.
I'm a witcher. You don't want to lose a customer like me.
Is that so? Typical witcher. You're here, there, and everywhere. I won't get much trade out of you.
If you say so.
I'm not just gonna sell it to her. I guess...
I get...
Why did the persuasion fail?
I'm a witch.
Huh.
Oh, it worked that time.
Me.
Let's get down to it then.
This isn't any old talisman. I'm almost certain it's Melitele's heart. It's a very powerful artifact. At least, it used to be.
It isn't anymore?
It was cursed, and the spell distorted its effect. It once protected those who wore it. Now it brings misery upon them.
Why do you want to buy it from me then?
I know a ritual that can restore its original power. Unfortunately, the necessary ingredients are extremely rare.
What do you need?
Essence of death, a troll's tongue, the eyes of an arachus, and an endriga's fetus.
I might be able to get you those. I want to know everything there is to know about this ritual.
Ask away.
Okay, so... yeah,
what do you
let's
need
find out.
to perform the ritual?
Essence of death, a troll's tongue, the eyes of an arachus, and an endriga's fetus.
The troll's tongue is going to be the hardest part because we're going to try not to kill the troll. I think there is another way to get a troll's tongue in this chapter, though, however. I need to look that up to be perfectly sure, but I'm pretty sure we can do it without killing the troll.
Tell me more about Melitele's heart.
They say the talisman was made at the time of the conjunction of spheres. It gave those who wore it supernatural powers. Some didn't like that. The talisman was cursed by a dark force and lost its former power.
Can you conduct the ritual?
You must find all the ingredients first.
All right, I get it.
All right. So there we go. Continuing on that quest. Oh no, did I pick up a whole bunch of stuff? Oops. Well, she is a trader, so I can real quick trade away the stuff that I need. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to meditate real quick, and we're going to take care of the Bartholomew thing, because, one, I don't want to have to do another episode of just, like, nothing. And two...
Welcome, White One.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. We're just... What the heck? Why am I still... No, I'm not overweight. Why am I walking all of a sudden? Oh, that was weird. I think I must have hit caps lock, which made the Witcher just walk for no reason. So yeah. We will have to do that. Okay. Let's go ahead and meditate, because we're safe in the middle of the town. Meditation. Let's meditate. We want to meditate until, I don't know, a little bit after dawn. It's the morning now.
May the gods preserve you.
Bartholomew should be coming out soon.
What do you want?
I heard you're the local arm wrestling champ.
You bet I am.
I'd like to change that.
Many tried and walked away with shit in their britches. You want to go?
Absolutely.
I bet I do.
All right, come with me. Let's do it now. I'll be tied up later.
Yeah, he is
All
tied
right.
up later for no reason. Okay. We're going to defeat him on arm wrestling, and then we'll be done with this quest. And then I think we're going to go check out the caves next time so that we can start getting the ingredients that we need for our to do the amulet and just check out the thing for Melina. So, yeah.
Ready?
Let's arm wrestle.
Let's do it.
Oh, 50 orans, huh? Alright.
Shut it.
Ooh.
Aurelia.
Ooh, no. Okay. We just gotta keep our mouse in there. This is extremely hard with a trackball, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't like it, but you know what? Fine. There we go.
Strong as an ox. Here are your orans. Once we had a company of Adam Pangrat's mercenaries here. I'm the strongest here, so I took on a due. But that lad's got superhuman strength. He beat me like a child. If you ever see him, tell him Bard Bargy drinks to his health.
All right.
Alright. We beat Bring It On Flotsam. We like getting experience. It's good for us. Okay, so next time we're gonna continue on, go to the caves, start doing some actual Witcher stuff. I'm sorry that we took so long in the town, but we needed to do it. Anyways, I'll see you all next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.